Hey trucker, welcome in. Just getting set up here. My horizontal stream still has a minute to go on the countdown here in my intro. This is multiplayer, so you can feel free to join on in if you want. I think there's like 13 or 14 mods, give or take. Today we're gonna focus on just doing some contracts, get out of debt. We are 105 grand in debt, and that's without me even doing other things. Hey Reaper, welcome in. I should make sure my chat on screen works here. Let me just do this. Hopefully it works for you guys here in a moment. I'll have to wait and see once it pops over. Hey Kobe, how's it going? Okay. Hopefully I didn't mess up my chat too much. I'll give it a moment, see if it works or not. Okay. Contracts, we have a whole bunch of hoeing, sowing, stone picking, and weeding. It's that time of year it looks like. We have a hoe, but I don't know if it will work on a weeding contract, so that's something I want to try. We can just do this one if we have a hoe. Start there. If anybody else joins them, we'll figure out what we want to do there. I am live streaming as well, Fs25. Open, or maybe it's 22. Alright. Let's just take this tractor. I think the other tractor doesn't really do much. It needs more horsepower. I'll have to figure it out. Now you're hopping over here. Hey Jeremy, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, let's look at where we're going. Okay, 14. Okay, go down to the island thing. Okay, got the island. Where we're going. Yes, it is. It is crossplay, no DLCs. It is 13 or 14 mods, including the map. And feel free to join on in. song is kind of weird. Let's just do that. Let's check out the series we started yesterday. Very funny to see one farmer just geocache. Pretty accurate, Jeremy. That was what I was doing. Find out the geocaches. Ah! This land is kinda rickety there. Well, this is the field that we plowed or cultivated or something the other day. I don't remember what we did on the field. Oh, we did stone picking on this field. That's what we did. I'll remember eventually what we did. I will be joined tonight, starting to set up your series. Gonna start? Awesome. What series are you gonna do? What's their map and what's the theme you're gonna do? Yes, absolutely, Trucker. Absolutely. Feel free to join. Just reading the text here. Halloween is pretty quick. You see stream elements. Okay, our stream elements only talks when it joins the stream like it just did, or when we ask it to do a command. Ours doesn't do anything else. It doesn't talk to you and tell you to do things the whole time like everybody else has it set up. Jeremy says, doing good, just tired. Yeah, I hear ya, that one. And Reaper says your series will be about landscaping. Oh, I definitely want to learn more. That sounds like it would be fun. Are you teaching us how to do... Oh, what's the word for it? I don't know, it's not Mod Hub, like the excavating, the digging, the... I don't know, what's the fancy word for it? My brain does not work right now. Or you just kinda doing in-game landscaping on a certain map? What's on this field? No, soybean, sorghum, sorghum. Okay. Should be farm. Lowercase farm. Nothing capitalized. Relevance recommend. Yelled at you for it. Yep. Well, some people have those stream elements set up really finicky. There we go, we found the password. I try to keep most of my passwords the same as Juan's. Just so it makes it a little bit easier with everybody. Ah, it's about landscape and plowing in-game on Elm Creek. Awesome. I'm looking forward to checking that series out when you do it. I was starting to get my new series up that I wanted to do. We kind of just have fun, goof around, do a Halloween forestry, go-kart, sunflower corn maze type of thing. I'm still working out the details. I was hoping to set it up and run it today, but I just don't have the mindset to do it right now. Oh, you're definitely not the only one that has a rival with stream elements. So trucker joined the farm, I saw. He joined the map, awesome. So let me know if there's a contract you want to do, and I'll take the contract for you, or you can take over this one, doesn't matter. Or if you just want to look around for a bit and see what the map's about, that's fine. Reaper says it's Nightbot that you hate the most. I agree with you on that one. We both know who uses Nightbot. There's a hay one. Hey. I do hay. What do you mean by that, trucker? Like, I feel we own. Oh, you want to do, tether the grass and make it into hay bales? I don't think that tractor can do a front mower, but if you don't mind just doing a back mower, you could probably do it. I don't know if it has enough horsepower. If it's not enough horsepower, let me know and I'll trade you tractors. Hello, farmers. Solo? I'm gonna mess that one up, but hello. Jeremy says, hey, Jess, you have another young viewer. Yeah, PS4 farmer. We have a lot of them, actually, Jeremy. I won't dox a lot of them. There's quite a few of them that are pretty young. Hey, Blue Collar, welcome in. How's it going for you? Trucking going smooth for you this week? Let's see, trucking. Truckers are working our grass field over there and make hay bales. And once we get some hay bales, then we can start to do TMR for the cows. I don't know if the bales will be too big, we'll figure it out. We just jumped into Fs25. Let's be done for the day then. I'm pretty sure Reap knows a couple of them that joined in our chat. Maybe just never thought about their age. Some of them are very mature for their age, like Reaper is. Very mature. It's always kind of hard to tell. Hey, Marco. Oh, you just finished playing SnowRunner. The SnowRunner is on my list of things to eventually learn, maybe. Juan owns it, which means I can play it on our Steam account that we share. Because we have the family share or whatever. Steam library. Just never done it yet. If you didn't know, you're gonna assume Reaper's an old grumpy old guy like you. Sounds good, blue collar. I'll let you know. We trade tractors. I have a couple more passes. Are you good to wait in like 3 or 4 passes and then I'll be done? Or do you want me to jump back there right now? Hello, FS Farmer. Welcome in. Always lovely to see you drop in and say hi. You can wait. Nice trucker up here. Appreciate that. Hey Sean, welcome in. How are you doing? Love seeing all of you drop in and say hi. Such a great community that we have here. Great content creators as well. And so that tractor that we have, I might have to just take that one and upgrade it. Go into debt farther to have 2 tractors that actually do something on this map. What we have doesn't really do anything. Evacuating some people that you missed. Awesome. I'm doing alright. I'll just say alright. There's some stuff I'm trying to handle right now for family. It's on my mind. So I'm kind of playing this to distract myself a little bit right now. Better respond to this text now. Just doing a family text. How was everybody? Yeah, I can say it's kind of rough for me, but hanging in there. Gil says hi. Hello, Gil. Welcome in. 92% done here. I kind of like the ocean. Yeah, yep. Tide, the flow, things, yep. Hey Zoe, welcome in. No contract access. Fill this. Hold that up. Then we'll accept this contract, get some money. I see Kyle told you about us, Zoe. It's awesome to see you guys in here, though. Well, I won't be back till the weekend, because he works during the weekend, he's not home. But it's awesome to see you guys pop in. I'm wearing my Belize shirt today, you can't really tell. Did Juan get his truck fixed? Not really, no. Oh, can only do restaurant. I have a tether. Let me see if I can fix that one. Fix that problem. Trucker. I'll see if I can get a tether. So we kind of need one. Oops. Boop, 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 boop. Back it up. Back it up. It's kind of hard to show my shirt right now, but it's like a gecko thing with it. This is Belize, Central America on it. I'll get back to you in a minute Want my blue collar hear him? Yeah, I might have put to work tonight. Trucker's in our chat here and in game. He's on vertical chat and in game. He joined Juan yesterday as well. How's your brother? I was assuming you're probably with family. Awesome. So blue collar, the videos that he posts are 2 weeks old, but no, he's still dealing with his truck overheating today. Once again, probably gonna end up having to the shop, and they might change the oil thermostat or the oil cooler or something. But yeah, no good on what's going on at all. You wish you could have joined one, but you're driving. Oh, good. We understand. I mean, how many times we're on the road with trucking and can't join either, right? Your truck has a coolant link yet. Fun. Not really. I'm almost ready, trucker. We should gotta park this and then you can have the tractor. One actually took, how do I explain? We have some ferries that are free to take across the lake. Instead of driving the mountain pass, you can avoid the mountain pass by driving or taking a ferry across the lake. It's hard to explain. But, he's doing that just to avoid taking the highest pass. Oh, I got a text here I have to read. I'm just gonna park this for now. Trucker, you can go ahead and use this. I will take a look at this tractor, see what we can do about it. No problem. Let me just read my text here, everybody. I basically am middle person right now. I get texted by one family member, then I have to forward it to the other family member. That's basically what I'm doing. Okay, so let's bring this to the shop. If we need either to take it out. Horsepower isn't there, and it also doesn't have a front attachment point. And we also need a tether, so let's see what we can do here. You that more like pixels and fairies like that. Fairy catching. BC actually has a lot of ferries up here. Some of them are free. And then other one you have to pay for to go to Vancouver Island and stuff. The ones that are free are actually cable ferries across the lake. And so cable that runs underwater from one side to the other that pulls the ferry across. Like a short 10-minute ferry ride if that. I actually caught a photo of one waiting at the ferry. I can show you guys that one. Ever been on a ferry? The longest ferry ride I've been on is to Newfoundland. That took, I think, 8.5 hours one way. Hey, Clutch. The ferry ride to Newfoundland was expensive, but it was by far the longest ferry ride I've been. I think going to Vancouver Island is like an hour and a half, maybe. Give or take something like that. Let me just load this here. You can't really tell, but I'll show it. So, like that's one walking and his truck hood is down. But I was talking, I was like, put your hood up, I see you. So he's sitting there waiting for the ferry. So Drive BC. It's a really cool website. As webcams anywhere. So you can see anything and anywhere where things are. Even far up north. Sometimes this is where I go. I'm like, where's the fall colors? Where's the snow? Over to the Rocky Mountains. Check out the Rocky Mountains over here. Oh, it's really smoky over there. Hey, outdoors. Welcome in. Let's do Belfour Ferry, Cable Ferry. See if they show you the cable ferry. Yeah, so it's just a very small cable ferry. Where was this one to show you? No, just show me and the hit the wrong thing, it doesn't show you. So this one just goes across right here, but it avoids this big mountain pass that is right here, one of the highest ones. And then we have a ferry here. And then we have one south of that somewhere. Another one here. Ferry there. We have another one up here somewhere. Trying to think where Adams Lake is. There's Adams Lake. That one might not pop up. I don't know this one as well. There's a ferry there somewhere across that lake. We also have one over here too. It's another ferry. And so they're all over the place, really. And there's a ferry there for that one. And they're all free. So it's pretty cool. I almost hit the wrong button here. That would have been really interesting if I hit stop streaming, just, no reason. Okay, let's look here. Is there anything on sale? Oh, there is a tractor on sale. 224 to 302. That might be worth it. 54% off a tractor like that? I might have found a new tractor, everybody. We'll go into debt for it, but... Vehicles... We currently have Voltra that has 271. The Massey is 155. So if this one here can have a front attachment, which I think it can. And this should be what we buy next. I don't want duals on it though. So 113 grand, give or take. So we sell this one. So you think they have fairs down in New Orleans on the East Coast? But you just may live in the Midwest and Southwest states. So quickest ferry to use under 5 hours north of you. Interesting. I'm trying to think over there, because I've been to your neck of the woods, so to speak. Let's repair it, and then we can sell it. I think Tucker, Trucker is doing a start from scratch series. Oh, on what map? So we have 130 grand. Now we can go buy the one on sale. So we sold that one. Let's go ahead and buy this. If we do the most horsepower, it'd be the better right now. Front loader attachment. I want that, but I don't remember what the heck it used. I do want this, but I need money for that, so let's take out a little bit more loan. We're just gonna have to pay back a lot of money because I want to deck this out, make it the right tractor. Don't know what this is. Nah, we're fine without it. We need front loader, I'll add it. 142 grand for that. Well, we can do 270 or 302. Buy a new tractor. I mean, we were supposed to get out of debt today. Okay, let's also do a tether while we're here. We might need more money. Hey Kyle, welcome in. How's it going today? Colorado River. Oh, we went somewhere. I couldn't remember where in Colorado River. I love the photo that we have. We're sitting on the edge and it's just a cliff and the water's right below us, the river. And we had lunch there. I wish I could remember. Let's see, mowers we own. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. 8.3. That's 8.2. Just buy that one. That's close enough. There we go. I have a new tractor and a new tedder. I'm gonna bring that back. What did Trucker say? Riverbends. Riverbends is a good map. You stuck around there just for a little bit. Oh, so I have a question for you guys. If I do this forestry fun map, just like to make like a go-kart, cut down trees and make a go-kart and sunflower corn maze, do you think we should just have like devour the trees, like quick cheaty, or should we actually cut the trees down, auto load them, and put them into production? Or maybe some of both. You were still in the middle of a forest and have to cut your way out of it. Sounds good, Reaper. Thanks for joining for a bit. Hopefully school goes well for you tomorrow. Tomic says, where are you from? So where are you from is different from where do I live now. I'm originally from the States. I now live in Canada. I think we'll park this over here. Buy the rest of the mowing equipment. And the truck will have Tedder here. Oh, you were in my home state today. I'm jealous. I shouldn't drop this off here for you, trucker. There's your Tedder. No problem. There's your cows here. I have a really cool cow pen here. I'll show you guys. Jeremy says, I would say the answer relies more on the goal of the save. The goal of the save is just to have fun and release some stress and just have fun, goof off. Do like just a Halloween go-kart adventure through a forest, through sunflower and corn maze. Maybe have some hay bales and obstacle course stuff. Maybe build the old elevator museum. Maybe do corn drying. I don't know. Not really put too much focus into anything. Just start in the middle of a forest and build. So we have cows over here and cows on the other side. One side is our water buffalo and meat cattle, raising them for some food. And the other side is dairy. They have a cute little barn here. Nice little pasture there. I really like it. Save it for fun. You say just plow through the boring stuff as soon as possible. Like the forestry stuff. And like sometimes it can just be fun to cut down trees like that too. I'm just gonna park this over here and look at contracts again. We definitely need to do something about contracts, I'll tell you that much. I have blue collars in my home state every Monday. A little jealous. Don't think we have anything that needs to be sold. Next month. So this is my problem with this map, is that in here it'll tell you you're in November. You'll see you're in November when you're out of screen. But when you go to the price menu, it says you're in May. It will never accurately show you what month you're in for selling. Like it should have a dotted line in November right now. And it's just stuck in May. So it really makes you think sometimes. Okay, we have more hoeing contracts. So, you know, I feel like stone picking is not really worth it for that field. That will take ages. Weeding. I am curious if field 15, if we can do our hoe on that field. We'll just try it out, just for the fun of it. Hey, Outdoors. I said hi earlier, maybe you didn't hear me. Welcome to the stream. How's it going today? Oh, this is one of those things where you start the weeding contract and it's 91% done already. Lit up by Depp. Oh, we do have, because this is November, when we last streamed it was October. We do have our rice field being flooded again. You have to give it flooded for a few months there. It's hard to see the water in there, but it's down there. So our rice field is looking pretty green right now. And then we have a field of soybean here, and then we have another field over there of black bean. Hey Moose! Bye Moose! Thanks for dropping in and saying hi and leaving a like. And it was kind of late for you guys over there on the East Coast. I had a very busy and eventful day, so I had to do an evening stream for today. I think kind of on the weeks that I'm home, that one stream a week will have to be evening. The other two will be at my usual time in the afternoon, if it all works out. I'm gonna hit that fence. Stay away from the fence. It's kind of hard right there to stay there. That kind of bumps you over the. Fuel 15 is over here. Back to where we were. Now we have a good tractor, so that should be good. Supposed to be getting out of debt. Here I was getting myself farther into debt. It's okay, we needed 2 good tractors. Might be kind of worth doing this contract. We'll see. I'm not even lower and actually see if it works. Just kind of going to see if it goes up. If it doesn't even count it. Yeah, 92%. Okay, so it works. I think the trick is if... Oh, let me just show you guys. On your game, if it's the lightest green possible, like first stage of growing, you can do a hoe on a weeding contract. But if it's anything past the first stage, you won't be able to use the hoe. Trying to do some research before the stream about it. That's what they said, and now I'm just kind of confirming that's exactly what you have to do. What's even on this field? Is it more soybean? Nope. What else is green? Black bean? Nope. Oh, I hate this game. It is soybean. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. And I think we still have a contract over here we can do it on the same side of the map after this one. Okay. How's everybody else doing? That was getting kind of quiet in chat. See if there's still people watching. Oh, it's getting really smoky outside again. The smoke kind of cleared up yesterday for quite a bit last night. I was really excited about that. Now it's really smoky again. So it's kind of cool that I'm doing a Brazil map, and now Juan has his own series on a Brazil map as well. I wish you could turn the tram lines off for everything, but you can't. But I wish you could. This contract being 95% done, it's gonna take me a while. What does Jeremy say? Interesting, it appears YouTube can't tell the difference. I just asked a question about the farm equipment and a similar term, and it's sending your comment through. Were you asking what makes the hoe different than the weeder? That's what I'm going to assume. That's what you're talking about. Oh, wait. If the answer is yes, I'll be glad to tell you. If the answer is no, then it's a lot of talking. Oh, you're asking, does YouTube know? I think they do when we're talking about it, like when I'm talking about, but not when you're talking about it. I could probably put it in my list of words that are approved. And I probably wouldn't have a problem after that. But I probably would really regret doing that. %98 done with this one. Yep. No reason to edit. For some fool to use it wrong like that, yep. It would happen. It definitely would. Oh. It's been quite the learning curve with YouTube and what words and everything it likes and doesn't like. It's constantly changing. There, that one is completed. Hey, Miss Lisa, welcome in. Hello. Yeah, 16 is right by us. We might as well do that one. It's like it's literally right there. It's kind of stormy here. We're bringing it storm over there or not. Nope, lower. Gotta lower it first. There we go. Yep, and certain words are depending on how soon, how quickly you say them in the beginning of a stream or a video. Some are okay if you use later on. That's why, for example, when a historian shows up, I don't say the first part of his username. Just because, like, is that word a trigger? You don't know, right? Yeah. It definitely... I don't know. It's a lot harder than what people think to get monetized nowadays, with the rules constantly changing and needing so much. But our channel has done amazing last week. We've gotten 111 subscribers in 1 week. Yesterday we had 40 subscribers, just yesterday, which is incredible, so thank you all if you're a new subscriber. Trucker says, how do you get monetized? So monetized are what is more commonly called as partner program. YouTube seems to like that word better, to be partners with them than to say you're monetized. I don't know why. It's broken up into 2 different stages. So part 1, you have to have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. Or you have to have, I think, like 1 million, 5 million, I don't know, some millions of views on shorts. The second stage, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and then even more watch time. 4,000 watch hours, I think, for the second stage. And it's kind of broken up to, like, stage 1 lets you do certain things and the stage 2 lets you do other things. I think I already did this row. Just go back. Thanks, Jeremy. Yes, that's actually incredible to have 40 in 1 day. It was absolutely amazing. It really, I don't know, made us feel like, hey, this channel's growing, it's doing awesome, we can do this. We can go full time, we can accomplish our dreams here. Do what we want. Bring you guys with us on the road and go RVing and game and do RV videos that way. Yes, definitely. Jeremy said partner sounds like you and YouTube are team partners. Monetization sounds like YouTube is giving you a little money, so partner sounds nicer on their end. Absolutely. What is the other one? There's another term for instead of subscribing and liking. There's other words for it as well. I can't remember right now. But there's certain phrases and how you word things that are supposed to help your channel a lot more. I think subscribing and liking was you're supposed to be more like keep in touch with me or to something like that. I don't exactly know the wording. I would have to look it up again. Instead of making it feel like it was a subscription, to make it feel like you'd be like pen pals almost. You know what I mean? Like, hey Joey, how's it going? No, I was gonna joke around and say you caught me being a hoe, but somebody's gonna take that wrong. But I just said it anyways. So be it. Like with you, I know I can joke around that way. Nice guy. He was on Farming Sim as well. Am I doing good tonight, Joey? How am I doing? I am sort of okay, sort of not okay, sort of just playing the game to distract myself at the moment. Life is kind of full of lemons at the moment. A question that came up in other podcasts. So you guys go full time. I would want to enjoy not truck driving again. Most truckers love that life too much. Well, that's why we're going to do RV and gaming. Especially trucking, he does physical truck, right? Like flatbed, tarping, strapping. It's not dry van, just backing up to a dock and detaching and going again, right? He is a lot of physical work and labor, a lot of hours. So going full-time RV, traveling, you guys still get to see where we are. We get to spend more time on the history of where we are. Keep that channel going. And then gaming, we have Starlink in the RV, and we can also, if we want, say, be dispatch for that trucking company or anything else. To have an office job also. Exactly. So that's our game plan. We also have the opportunity, because once the license that he has up here allows him to drive anything. He can do taxi, he can do gravel truck, he can do school bus, he can be limousine, he could drive anything up here with his license. So we can drive across Canada and be like, hey, we need money for a few months to settle down here and find a local company that does whatever you need me to do for driving, and I can do whatever you need for retail or whatever, right? Surely makes, taxes a little more complicated, but as long as one can keep his driving license, because every few years you have to have medical up here to keep it. So like a physical exam, make sure eyes are good and all that, right? So as long as he has that license, we can do RV life, drive around, get a job if needed anywhere else. We only plan on driving like an hour or two a day and shoot a video, and then set up the rest of the day and do gaming, and then, or so forth, like different things like that, right? It's not going to be like driving the RV for 12 hours a day, every day. Like, we have gas guzzler of an RV. So, doing smaller trips, longer, take it slow and easy. Probably for the better. And we want to focus on Canada, just to make it easier for customs / anybody not thinking we're working in the US, even if we're doing YouTube videos, it can kind of be a fine line of Canadians coming down there and doing videos and how customs might handle it without a work visa. Things like that. So it's just easier to kind of focus on across Canada. There's so much to see and do over here. And Jory says, when I watched the video on today, the forklift driver was a pretty good driver. You can tell he drove forklifts for a long time. Oh, I'm not even doing this. I have to turn around and do this again. I have blue colors. The same here. You have to do a DOT physical exam every 2 years. I think it's 5 years up here. And then after a certain age, you have to do it every couple of years. I'd have to look it up again. I think Juan's is around every 5 years, because he's only done it once or twice, and he's been trucking for 8 years. I think the first time it was like you had to do it because you were just starting out or whatever. I don't quite remember. And another thing that's a little bit different up here from you guys blue collar is that you guys have to get what's the word? Certified to haul certain things. And like up here, one automatically can do most materials and goods, and I don't know how it's written correctly, but endorsement, yes. So he has an endorsement for air brakes, and then he has one to drive manually. And I mean, that doesn't really say much. I mean, you don't want to drive a manual truck, so be it, right? Oh, I'm getting kind of tired of doing this one. Do we do fertilizer in that field? I don't think we have big enough fertilizer for it. I don't think we would, like, because you have to drive around the whole time. I don't think we were like refilling it over and over and over. Let's go take a look. Might be worth emptying our lime machine, a lime spreader. I don't know, we'll see. And so it was every 2 years. I know he hasn't done it every 2 years. I'm the one that has to make the doctor appointment for him and withdraw the money from the ATM and, you know, make sure he's set up for the day that he goes to help him out. Which I don't mind doing. I'm just saying that I'm so involved with that process that I kind of remember how many times I've done it. I'll have to look it up here. I think a farmer's truck driver 2 years. I know that they're redoing our class 5s up here starting next year. How the tests go there would be kind of interesting. Jeremy. We need at least 5 levels in the US. Yeah. I forget what I was watching. Somebody was chatting, maybe it was you guys, and you're like, this is behind the counter and you have to be 18 for this and that. It's like, ugh. Like, just ugh. Like, everything is locked up and this and that. I'm like, yeah. Not up here. Some things are, but a lot of things aren't. Just park this here for a moment. Okay. But how long? Okay, got it. Okay. So, cost opener, so can't. I think you guys were. Yep. So, commercial drivers, fitness requirements. So, a medical is every 5 years from age 25 to 45, every 3 years from age 48 to 63, and then every year after the age of 66. So that's why I know Juan's done it twice, is he's between these two age gaps now. So that makes sense to me now. So now he has to do it every 3 years, because he's in that age gap. And then it's like $100 and some that you have to pay out of pocket. I don't quite remember, but it's not covered. Joey says you're thinking the government is changing it, immigrants get licenses in 6 months. Oh, it's a little bit different over here. Maybe you're talking about a different test or license. It's all nice and shiny again before we park it. Don't want to park that in there because the bales might have a hard time going into there if I do it. So I'm just going to park this outside for now. So you guys don't have mandatory truck training right now? You don't have like a belt program? This lime we can dump out somewhere, then we can use it for fertilizer. Do a contract or two. That's all we have is that very small fertilizer there. Not worth it for contracts. Oh, we're gonna have to buy more fertilizer. Hang on. Got that step. Ah, so you do have it, but there's loops in the program if you come overseas. Oh man. Hey David. Oh, that's not much fertilizer at all. I think we're gonna need more than that. Yeah, it's not gonna pay that much. See if there's more fertilizer contracts. Just stop there to talk about something else. Fair enough, fair enough. Wish I would just cross over right there, but there's a fence and the water the whole way. We have to go the long way each time. In case somebody's watching the stream. There's always that worry. I pretty much live on this side of the map today. So I do plan on streaming tomorrow if everything goes well. I do not know what map though. We're back on that field again. Hey JJ, you'll be lurking. Sounds good. Welcome in. You can tell. I could probably do that. And Jeremy says you should be quiet, so it's not. And sometimes it's a lot of fun, but there's, you know, discussion going on, and it makes it interesting. But I agree, sometimes you're like, that's not fair. I should have been thunk outside. I don't know if it was thunder or not. Tomorrow, Joey? Yeah, I could possibly do that tomorrow. Good idea. I don't know what's going on in that map. I'll have to see if I can load up the map. And I wasn't playing on it last time one played on it, so I'll have to figure out what's going on in that map. Good not tell. Good not tell. The Canadian map. I think you did it yesterday morning with one. Whole bunch of you. Or was it the one in the evening? It was the one in the morning. And Joey's saying I should stream from that tomorrow. You're done with planting? Oh yeah, you guys were doing planting and fertilizing on that map. I remember it now. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I have access to the server, and I've hosted from it before. And I have a map that one I can share and stream from and host from. I can definitely do that. I think also the thing is, Jeremy, is that people like to go back later and take things out of context. Somebody else will be like, you said it this way, but I'm like, did you listen to the whole thing? And the answer is usually no. And they sometimes take it and I'm like, I didn't explain it well, I didn't do that, but it's now concrete. It's set in stone. Even if I didn't get to finish my thoughts, I got distracted because I'm streaming and hosting. They'll still take what I say and be like, that must be what you meant. There's always that problem. Ivy! Is that pretty little sunflower? Welcome in. How's it going? Loved your short little video you posted earlier about your silo. That was awesome. Well, do I want to do this or do I not? I'm gonna skip that. Come back if we need to. Yep, exactly. Hey Ryan, you just joined? Well, thank you, I appreciate that. How's it going? If you want to see full screen and most of the chat, we are doing 2 streams at once on this channel, so full screen is on the other side. And you just subbed as well. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. Have you built the sunflower silo tower? You stopped at 21 high? Whoa, that's crazy. We have 2 streams. Let's see. So the vertical stream shows up in shorts, and the horizontal doesn't. So the point of 2 streams is to basically, I don't want to say double, but you can quadruple or triple or whatever your subscribers and your watch time a lot quickly. Shorts, you're getting pushed by YouTube right now. Is what they want you to do is their way of going after, you know, like TikTok or whatever. Like, be like, hey, we want shorts push. We need content creators that want to do shorts. So if you do shorts, people are watching quickly. Like, you get subscribers, you get watch time, you get pushed harder. YouTube's happy with you. So horizontal is much slower in that aspect. It takes you a lot longer to get the subscribers and those watch times, because it's not what YouTube wants to push right now. Ryan just got Fs25, and thank you, Mac, for subscribing. Trucker says he made 13 bales. That's awesome. And Blue Collar, good night. Thanks for popping in and lurking for a bit, Blue Collar. Appreciate it. Yeah, shorts are to get attention, long form videos are not live streaming or hanging. Yep. Yeah, turn that on for stream elements too. If your subscriptions are public, it will show up now. But if you subscribe and your subscriptions are not public, then sadly you don't get a hello or anything from stream elements there. So I turned that on and just says it like an extra thank you, so I can give you a shout out for subbing. Does that kind of help answer the question at all, Jeremy, between the two? Most of our viewers on this channel, over 70% of them come from vertical right now. Almost all the subscribers we've had last week are from vertical and shorts. and our views are gone through the roof because of shorts. So if we do both of the streams at the same time, people like it. Or like hopefully you can go over to the main horizontal one and see more, chat more, stick around more. And you were saying others, so you must have it set to private, which is okay. You get paid on shorts for ads and all that. And if you do get a lot of views on shorts, you can get monetized from it. You have to have a lot, like millions of views. Oh, sorry, Trucker. Do you need me to move those? I can move those for you. Those are in the way at all, just let me know. Put my super strength on here. I can move some pallets. Get rid of the... Yeah, just give me a second here. Oh, you're on top of one. Oopsie daisy. I haven't heard of that, Joey. Or are you being sarcastic? Hard to know. Yeah, Trucker, you're getting super moved. There we go. Look at that. Put on my cape and I moved you. There you go. You should be good to go now. No problem. Yeah, you definitely get things from shorts. Absolutely. Just hang on. I got another text here. Okay. So we have no problem showing you guys our analytics at all. It's one of those things where we help each other out by showing analytics. So here is the live count of subscribers. This was a week ago. We had 1,262 subscribers. You can just see our subs are going up like crazy, which is awesome. Huge jump right there. We appreciate that. So you can see our watch time, how much better it's been doing lately, subscribers, revenue. So how many views we're getting. We can kind of tell from our thumbnails which ones are vertical, what's doing well. Shorts here are giving us 74.5% of our view. Vertical live feed, it's another 14%. Yeah, everything's on the uptick. Have you tried that peanut butter powder stuff? No, I haven't tried it, but I was curious if I would to try it, if it would help my allergies or intolerance to peanuts, if I could probably handle it better. So we can see how people found us. Google search, Discord, Bing is on here. I saw ChatGPT at one time. Yeah, right here, ChatGPT. 2.6% of our viewers, like one view came from that somehow. So we can see what people searched and how they found us. You guys search by Fs25, old school farming. What videos suggested you guys to come here, or what ones of ours, what playlists. We can see all that in analytics. It's really helpful. Like how many of you are new viewers? 94.9% of you are new viewers. Oh, right, you've been looking for more people? Oh, we got lots of people that we can share that do content creating for Fs25. Lots and lots and lots. We also get to see kind of when you guys are on YouTube. This doesn't mean when you watch our channel. It just means when you're on YouTube watching other YouTube stuff. You can see how many of you are subscribed and not subscribed. How many of you are, watching on mobile phone and TV. That's really important as well. So mobile phone is going to be shorts. How many people want to watch it from that? How many people watch horizontal? Probably TV, computer, want that. We can watch where you're from, your age, all that. Kind of all into here. And there's advanced mode up here, which really gets more in depth, but you can add a whole bunch of filters and see which views. So we kind of study that and we go, okay, what are you guys liking? Where are you coming from? What keywords do you guys like? If you're watching from mobile, it's worth doing vertical, especially when 70% of you are coming from there. So we kind of just think it's worth it right now. So yeah, Ryan, we definitely have lots of people here that we can help you watch and farm sim for. Oh, Trucker's here. Sorry, Trucker. I went AFK on you. Yeah, Ivy streams on Sunday nights. Joey, you just found Trucker Josh 3 years ago. Trucker just does Fs25, just started. Awesome. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions about analytics or anything, I most definitely can try to help you understand. I want to focus on, I have a whole list of little tips and tricks type of thing I want to upload, make little shorts, basically help you guys out. I don't know if they're going to be all the way helpful, but that's what I want to try to do. So Trucker, if you picked up the bales and put them in there? Awesome. Is there anything else you want to do? You're putting up videos as well? Awesome. Jeremy, I wonder how many mobile viewers are just like you. Send me comments, you don't really consume content on here. Yep. We have a lot of people that just do it for lurking and while they're doing other stuff. Why can I not? Oh, there's still solid fertilizer in here. Okay, we have to dump another pallet somewhere. Go back and dump another pallet. Welcome in, Chris. Thank you for subscribing. Kinda thinking he's over on vertical stream, but hopefully he sees that. There we go. Drop that there. Ivy says I can watch from my phone while waiting at Walmart. Trucker says we have strawberries and garlic. Yes, they're for a production that we're gonna do later. There's a production that does garlic butter and strawberry milk, but we need sugar for that. But that's why the greenhouse is going for those two things. Garlic butter sounds delicious right now. I can go for some good garlic toast. I'm one person that doesn't really watch from my phone. I hardly ever do, but I will if I have to, but Juan does all the time. I'll get the crawfish, yes. I'll take more of a loan, but yes, most definitely. I'm trying to think of where to place the crawfish. Do you have a good spot in mind, maybe? You should watch on your TV or tablet. A pond over by the house there? That's a good spot for it. Samuel says Brazil. Yes, this map is in Brazil. Let me just park this over here, trucker, and then I'll head over there. Jeremy said when you're working, you'll check in on your phone, but you always watch on TV if you're home, basically. Let's pop over there. I don't know, is it 25 grand or something for those? Somewhere in here's the crawfish, 25 grand, so we'll have to take out some money for it. Seems like what we're always doing is taking out money for things. No. Oh. Yeah. Borrow. You had 3 cups of coffee today. Wow. I went and bought more of my French vanilla cappuccino tea coffee mix that I like. I was at the store today for it. So where were you thinking, trucker? Anywhere in this pond over here? So you can put it kind of like that. Nope. I do something like that, maybe. I don't know if that's what you're thinking. I don't know if I can see your chat, but is that kind of what you're thinking is over there? Yeah, Jeremy says, I know on the peanut butter powder if you like coffee that isn't sweet. Oh, you can't see it? That powder. A touch of honey and coffee is great. Well, that would be a good mix. Let's go ahead and try this. Don't want to quite place it so it goes into the water, but it's kind of gonna do its own thing no matter what I do. I wish the spawn points for it were in front of it sometimes. Alright, there's one there. And then we need to buy... where is it in here? Some crawfish bruise stock. I don't remember how many you need. Get clipped. How do I join you? So the blue tractor, if I add the wheel loader onto it, you could do that. I just have to do that. You need a tractor to put the bruise stock on, though. Bring it back from the shop. So get clipped. We're gonna end my stream pretty soon here, but usually you just go to the server, find the server name, and then download the mods, and then join that way. What brand is our... This is a quickie. I'll match the color later. Customize. There we go. Add that. I mentioned my allergies earlier. You should remember the chat problem. So just peanuts, so it could be a problem if... yeah, it's more like an intolerance of some kind. I have Reese cups, I have things like that, but I can't really say I can do peanut butter sandwiches or anything without a problem. So yeah, pick that up, drop the bucket, and then we have forks, I thought. Maybe we don't have forks. I don't remember anymore. Maybe we have to buy forks. Thought we had forks. Am I missing the fork somewhere? Let me take a look. Yeah, there is a password to join. If you find our server, then I'll tell you the password. But most people can't find the server. Don't think we have forks. Yeah, I don't see them there. Okay, we don't. I thought we did because I moved the pallet somehow, but maybe I got rid of it. Can this tractor be modified to be a flat? Yeah, I bring that trailer right there over to the workshop here. And then I'll see if I can customize it to a flatbed for you. Look for the name of the channel, 3Js. There we go. Customize that. Okay, there we go. Attach that. Bring that to the shop, and then I'll buy you forks and stuff over there. Oh, there's a forklift over here too. I forgot that. Medium flour from wheat berries. Yep. Pretty interesting. I also have what's called oral allergy syndrome, which a lot of people don't know about. So certain times of the year, there's certain things I can't have because they're related to other allergens in the air around us. Certain trees are blooming, certain things are going on. And during that time, like even things like bananas, I can't have certain times of the year. Other times of the year, I can have them. Oral allergy syndrome is really weird that way. And how it's all related, the different allergy groups, and you wouldn't believe some of the things that are related that you would never think in a food group are related. Also very, very interesting to learn about it. We need some forks. I have been to 2 allergists. Mind you, it took like 7-8 months to get to them each time. Oh, we're about to take out more of a loan. There's the pallet forks. And then we need more money. Thought we were getting out of debt. Really? You know, my homemade flour is very easy, much more healthy. I'm tempted to show you guys if you're curious. I have a whole like email written out of food groups that are related. It's actually something I spend a lot of time with because I break out in hives from like even my own sweat and stuff. Like there's different allergens that you guys wouldn't even think about that I struggle with. Oh, how many we have? 4? How many can we have? I'm just gonna do 8. Maybe. Homemade flour lasts about 10 days tops before it goes bad. I think we did 8 of them. So spread apart. It's kind of funny how far apart these are. I'll paint that blue sometime, but not right now, but eventually. Oh, that's fine. Nobody saw that. You're fine. I'll move them if they're in the way. Well, this truck could do that for a little bit. Like a boss, just is leaning against the wall while his truck is doing the hard work. Maybe. Maybe. That's not what I want. I mean, sometimes I just want a break to take a drink. I don't know if I'm gonna dox myself. We'll see. I'll try not to. So oral allergy syndrome. In certain proteins, like I said the other day, I can't really have eggs, even, right? There's certain proteins that I can't have in certain things, and it's all about pollen. So certain foods, like birch, can have all these different fruits and trees and nuts that are all related. Ragweed, these other ones, grass and mugwort, are all these. So if you usually have an allergy against certain grasses or ragweed, like you think just seasonal allergy, chances are some of these other foods are also allergic reaction to you as well. So if you have a typical allergy against ragweed, you might find yourself having problems with bananas, zucchini, cucumber, and you might be like, oh, my reaction is high during certain times of the year when ragweed is higher. Like for me, like I said, it's seasonal. So usually you have to make sure they're well cooked and stuff. For me, my highest one is apple, or any stone fruit, like prune, peaches, nectarines. I love these. I can't have them unless they're cooked. A lot of interesting things there. Like raw apple, can't have. Applesauce, I can have. Like I say, typical eggs, which aren't on here, I can't have. But hard boiled, I can. If you cook and process the protein, it changes it. Yes, so it's a protein in certain things. Like peanut, if it, birch, right? Apple, I was talking about, I can't. I know certain things. Like dill, I love. I have no problem with dill. So there's certain foods, right? Banana, I have once in a while. So I said I have regular allergies and banana allergy. Bananas are actually a very, very common one for oral allergy syndrome. Very, very common. But apples down here as well for mugwort. There's another one I want to show you guys. Just let me get out of this and get to the other tab here, so I don't show you my email address. Trucker's doing good over there. Okay. So food families. And foods without relatives. So basically, if you group them into different plant families, you might have sensitivities to other fruits in that group. So banana, you can probably find it quicker than I can. It's probably in here somewhere. But that's what your typical like legume family is and stuff, what you're used to. And then animal foods as well, right? You know, certain fish types and all that. This is what people are used to. Get clip subscribe, thank you. Certain foods breads bother you. Yeah. But oral allergy syndrome is something that I did not know about until, like, I don't know, how long ago? 6, 7, 8 years when I started having to deal with this. And bananas give you migraines. That is really interesting, Ivy. But now you have something to look up, maybe look into about why the bananas cause that for you. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel with certain foods as well, Jeremy. How it closes up. It's not like you want to say it's like an allergy intolerance almost, right? It's kind of hard to explain all the way. And like I said the other day with spicy food, like allergies in me are just, you know, palates are all different. Hey, oh yeah, the color of the palettes, if you guys haven't seen that, that's really cool how they do old and new wood. The palettes. Stand back. Don't want to get trapped into that load. Trucker's gonna drive that back for us. Appreciate that. They're gonna go here, which is kind of cool. And then when we get crawfish, they'll be on pallets over here. But yeah, there's one of those right there. I think it's kind of fitting. Looks good. Your migraines are usually brought on by very strong artificial smells and bright shop lights. Oh, interesting. So you got shots for them. Haven't had one in 7 years. So we have our garlic and strawberry over here. I do have lettuce growing as well, I think. I don't know. Maybe I have a little bit of everything. I don't remember. Got a cherry tree. Swing set, but we have to have a swing set. Pay back a little bit of this loan. I am more in debt than I was when I first started this. Oh, let's should see if there's more contracts. I'll fast forward just a little bit of time, but let's see. Ah, yes, like a cheaper bread. Yep. Ooh, trucker popping in. Don't go in the water too deeply. Okay. Tractor getting in the bath there, everybody. I can turn it on for you if you don't think you have permissions for productions. But I can go in here, go owned, and activate it. Oh yeah, it's full. So we'll just have to put the other ones down over there. Wasn't sure how many liters it takes, but 5,000 is the answer. So the crawfish mod has a limit on it. If you sell it outside of the months, you get a penalty. There we go. So from March to June you can sell it, but if you do it after that, it goes from being worth like $6,000 to like 1,125. That's done on purpose, just to be realistic about what time of year. Three pallets at once, pretty fancy. I admire your forklifts. Yeah, you are a professional loader. I admire your ability to do 3 pallets there. Do they go on that side or the other side? I don't quite remember what side is which. Yeah, maybe on your side, yep. And the little ones show up here. I can't remember. Oh, good. I forget who mentioned the crawfish the other day in chat. I was like, yeah, I'll add that mod to this game. That's really interesting. I had somebody I'm going to recommend that to, Jeremy, because they suffer from migraines really bad. And I wonder if that's an option for them to try, maybe. Oh, what is it called? The person I'm talking about might watch this, but I don't think they will mind as long as I don't say too much. There's a fancy name for this migraine. What is it called? You guys might have heard of it, but I never heard of it until I mentioned it. Like it's like a kaleidoscope migraine. And you kind of have literally like these kind of views on your vision. You kind of go blind and you get blurry, jagged, sharp, rainbowish vision. Have you guys ever seen something like that? Heard of it? It's really weird. Ocular migraine, I think it's another name. Yeah. I just remember as kaleidoscopes. I like kaleidoscopes until I heard of this, and then I'm not so sure about kaleidoscope. But I thought this was quite bizarre to actually learn about your vision actually doing that. It's like, I don't want that. Doesn't seem fun. So maybe something like that would actually help them. Ivy has spinal surgery for migraines. You don't recommend it? Yeah, that seems a little iffy there. Oh. How long of a recovery was that? It's just more mowing contracts. There's a mowing contract up there. Well, that's fun. We can do that and that. I don't want to do those. There's 2 contracts there we can do. Then after that, I'll probably call it a stream once we do those 2 contracts. Ah, the visual migraines, yeah. It looked like I was rewinding the stream pretty quickly there, trucker. I borrowed equipment for the other mowing contract that was bigger. But we can both do the same field if you want. It's up to you. You get one of those crazy, ride the big mower things. The cron ones, I don't remember. Get clipped, I said the server name is the channel name. 3 J's. Asking YouTube, what is the song? It says the song is called Major Tom Coming Home by Peter Schilling. It says the song is called Major Tom Coming Home by Peter Schilling. Why do I hear myself? I should not be hearing myself. Major Tom Coming. Try that again. That was annoying. Oh, it's still a work in progress, and he had it in 2007. Wow. Trucker. You always had a crawfish map, but never used it. Yeah. I will have some. On the cover, aww. I can see why you definitely don't recommend it now, Ivy. Let's see, let's do this. Now there's a mowing contract, the equipment's at the store, or there's a hoeing contract that we can do. Oh, you got that? Okay. You're speedy. I'll go over there and do the hoeing contract. It's there, get clipped. Sometimes you have to change some settings. Let's see if I can plop this over there somewhere. I have somebody in the multiplayer right now, so 3 J's. Much help as I can give you because I can't see your screen. Just make sure all your settings are set up for it's like all the maps, all this, all that. Type in 3J. This is why you won't let them work on the rest of your spine. Customize the trailer again is what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna move that baler back to where it goes. The trucker, you're doing pretty awesome with that, putting everything around the same area you found it. Appreciate that. Makes it a lot easier. Even if it's not in the same home, it makes it so much easier if it's in the same area. Instead of just abandoning them in the middle of nowhere. Makes tidying up the farm pretty easy. Yeah, I hear you on that, Ivy, how that probably helped you for the migraines. Maybe it didn't come through when I said it. It was Major Tom, Ivy. It's the answer for those lyrics. I think we were going up to the same area. 52 there. Okay, we know how to get there. Ryan, you're back on a different count. You're step on this one. Yeah, Trucker, I've been onto that field. Isn't it crazy? I did a cotton contract on that field. It's pretty crazy. I get clipped from the session. Awesome. You can feel free to join, but once these contracts are done, I will be ending the stream. There's a few things I need to do in real world. I will be back tomorrow, but not sure what map or exactly what time. Life is a little bit upside down right now for me to know all the way. I don't know where the gate is to this field. Looking for a gate. Okay, the password is farm. F-A-R-M, all lowercase. Other side is... Oh. Well, that's a bummer that you go inside the field like that. But I guess that's what it is. Oh, those are songs you're yeah. That you're thinking about. There, let's just say that. Why make it harder on myself? Joey's back. Your internet went out for you. Well, I just thought you had to go to bed. Joey, I thought it was late enough that you were just stopping in and saying bye. Maybe says, you think Mission Impossible is funny for what you're doing? Well, now I'm really curious what short you found. And truckers over on that crazy field. Oh yeah, that's the grass field. There's that one over there in the corner that I did the cotton with. Yeah, this grass field is crazy as well. I've done a lot of grass bales on that one, and it's fun to actually roll them down the hill. There's a fence at the bottom that thankfully helps you. I agree, Jeremy. Not sure what Ivy's up to, but it's probably gonna end up in some laughter once you watch it. I did think about Ivy when he did the sunflower silo. I'm like, you need a damsel in distress on top of all your tower there. The long flowing hair, you know, top of the sunflower silo. What we needed. Have her prints down on the ground, you know. Gonna go with that? Awesome. Tracker right there. Yeah, I would never buy that machine unless I only really focused on grass work for my map. Is the cost of that versus the width of it versus you buying a mower or a tractor that you can use the tractor to do other things. It's just not worth it if you only do 1 or 2 grass fields. It's just better to have a tractor where you can change implements on it. But if you're gonna have a whole map where that's all you are focusing on, then that mod works. Or machine. You have a mod that's a giant grass header. See, Jeremy, if you get 25, then you'll know the mods. You knew we were going to say that, right? So 88% done with this already. It doesn't take much. Oh, Ivy, you just didn't go to the next level. You went to the next level, and then the next level, and then the next level. You're playing your own, like, version of a Jenga, almost. Yep, they most definitely will have Black Friday and Christmas sale. Do you use the Steam database website? That's a great website to check out if you don't know about it. I doubt you'll get much of a sale on it, but you never know. Chippies, I feel like I need to close the gate. It's a play thing to do. When we're out hiking, we always open and close the gates. So we have to remember Ivy's on console for this. Okay. Uh-oh. That was too much fun. Well, Ivy, that's what we need, is somebody having that much fun. Too much fun. I should fertilize our grass field as well. To clean up all those pellets and everything else. Oh, saving again. It's always saving. Story of my life. At least at my files I don't, lose too much progress that way. That was only like a little over $2,000. $2,000 more than what we had before. you could probably do that, trucker. Let me just drop off this. Yeah. Trucker wants to know if I can help him mow the field over there. It hasn't been embedded into me to clean the tractor after we use it and repair it. Oh, that mower that you have won't get the hill. Yeah, so you always have to turn it off and then go up the hill and then come back down the hill. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Ryan. Can I figure out how to take that statement? A quick question. Okay, no problem. What's the question? Don't remember how to get into this field. I think it's this way. Have I played 22? Yes, I have. We play 22 every weekend. Even though it's PC only and it's not Mod Hub mods on it, and it's kind of hard for anybody to join it, but yes, I have many hours on 22. And Jeremy's like, I have. Oof. Ouch, that was brutal. I started playing Farming Sim back in 15. I played 15, 17, 19, 22, and 25. You only had GPS if you have a mod, and not if you're on console. You have to be on PC and get a mod for GPS. Oh, Jeremy, I definitely know you had to jump in for that. All good. We're all here to help each other. So if you're on console, you won't get GPS, Ryan. Correct. You won't have GPS if you're on PS5. That was a major thing that console players liked. Fs25 is now you have GPS and Fs25 on console. Truckers listening to the Truckers FM radio. What if I have? There's no point in doing GPS, there's different GPS lines. What did Joey say? Ah, gotcha, Joey, okay. When your parents farmed, you would put orange flags on the bar, whiter for the winter, for yep, some rules. Yep, exactly. Very common to do that, yep. You know how it goes, Joey, by now. When chat's busy, I don't get all the comments. Yeah, that's a very common thing to do. I see it all the time over here as well, and I saw it all the time in Michigan and everywhere else. So yeah, bummer, Ryan, you can't have GPS. This is kind of a hard field to go back and forth with. It's really steep. I'm gonna get rid of GPS lines because we can't really use GPS at the moment. I'm missing a bit over there. Depth perception. Sure, is it GPS on my Xbox? We call it the map. GPS is so nice though. Putting Christmas lights on it, that would be pretty cool. It's getting chilly enough that one had to go buy a jacket. Get a safety vest jacket, a thicker one, a proper one. It's time of year to bring a jacket back into the truck. Yeah, we're just gonna do this because it's pretty steep to get around that. Oh, this is annoying that it's like in between the trees, everybody. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Then hydro was high. They didn't do that. For you non-Canadians, I think you know what hydro is, but if you don't know, just where our electricity, our power comes from is hydro dams over here. So we will refer to it as hydro over here. Back then you didn't have solar panels. I think that's probably mowed close enough for the trees. Okay, doing 2 storms at once? You mean 2 streams at once? Yes. If you want to know how to do 2 streams at once, I can walk you through it, but you do need a good computer and good internet. Absolutely, doing 2 streams at once, and both chats show up on the screen right above the GPS there. Usually I have a webcam over there, but it's not there right now. Ivy's done with work for the day. You beat me by a few minutes, Ivy. Once this contract's done, I'll join you with that. Jeremy says, thanks for the explanation. You're thinking of something else when I said hydro and I together. We have a lot of hydro dams over here. A lot. Actually, I know we sell hydroelectricity to the US, actually. There's actually one river system over here that has a lot of dams on it. Every so many kilometers, there's a dam on there. So we can speak the same language, but words mean different things. Happens a lot in Spanish? Yes, absolutely. Another thing you guys might find interesting is a lot of our hydro or power lines are buried. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Leave that one. That one's kind of down the hill there. Yeah, Jeremy, are you streaming next, Jeremy? That's a good question, Ivy. I'm into 6 hydro dams. 2 are being built, so it's going to take another 3 years. Oh yeah, there's lots of words like that, Jeremy, where they mean one word than the other. Oh yeah. How many hydro dams in BC? Can you guys guess? Anybody have a good guess? Yeah, so you're tired to do Wednesday? Awesome. Okay. So there are 82 dams at 40 different locations in BC. In addition to that, there are over 1,900 active dams in BC that are also regulated. You have some massive dams here. I don't think there's an easy way to show you guys all of them. Gives you a location of all of them. Privately owned. It goes on and on and on. Unless all our green energy biomass burning wood bark energy as well. Wind, natural gas, off grid. We have all that. But where can we go? Let's go to Castlegar. Castlegar is beautiful, by the way. Well, how do I show you a bigger picture of Castlegar? You guys can't really see it. But I absolutely love Castlegar. Beautiful area. Very beautiful. Anyways, look over here. For hydro? Oh no. Let's see. I can't even show you all of them. This is just from Nelson. Can't tell if there's a dam there or not. There's a dam here, so there's one. That's another fish ladder type of dam. Here's 2. There's 3. There's 4. No, we're not done yet. I can't spot all of them. Oh, there's 5. So there's 5 in that little stretch. From this city to that city, there's at least 5 of them. Nelson has a nice river. Nelson's a beautiful area. People would like Nelson. It's a hippie town, though. Definitely a hippie town. By that, I mean there's a lot of people spoken things and doing things, but can't really show you in fall. I guess if I take fall there, you get really beautiful fall color vibes. Call you hippie. There. So something I should point out is a lot of these mountains here are evergreen. Only in town do we have colors that really change. We have some larch that change in the mountains, but for the most part, our mountains will stay green, and then all the color will just be in the valley. You see how I handled that one, though? I was like, yeah, Joey's a hippie. But yeah, Nelson is beautiful. Okay, we'll get back to mowing. I know, Trucker, you're like, we have this little bit to go. Just keep going. The Pirate Show will probably be done in 2 more game years, maybe by Christmas. See if Trucker gets all of it, or if I need to find comb it somewhere. Or did we miss some that would count? Oh, that whole thing there. Okay, I'll turn around to that one. Ivy's like, I'm a hippie. Hey, PT. Welcome in. And like, I mean in the best of ways, but that area of the valley definitely is known for that kind of activity. They even have a huge famous music festival that's known for that. And it always surprises tourists because they're like, Nelson comes up as a place to go. Must go see it. And then they're like, what did I just walk into? It catches them off guard. At least 2 more years. I love there's so many interesting places, Jeremy. So many places I would recommend to go see for if you're in BC. Oh, there are contracts done. Yay. Okay. There's an opening in the fence line somewhere. Blind as a bat. Down this way. Got it. I'm all for peace, love, and mind your own business. I don't get what's up with the random stone quarry thing here, but we're just going with it. Last time you met a guy who invited me to Camp Northern Arizona. Would be interesting, maybe. I would have to ask so many more questions to know exactly. I mean, maybe it was worth the experience once, maybe. Oop. Who put a fence there, right? I'm just gonna park this over here. Hit a tree. Okay. What would you say you hit a fence? You can park that there. Well, I appreciate your help, trucker. Always welcome to join again. I'll be back tomorrow 3 p.m. Pacific and Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific if all goes well. If my stream is delayed or anything, it is because I'm dealing with some family stuff in real life. Really sad family stuff. So my streams are delayed, that's why, but that's my schedule that I try to stick to. I'll gold raid, but I'm just ending my stream, Zach. How dare you? I'll wait for everybody to get here. Join tomorrow? Awesome. It's a me raid. Oh, you guys are all joined me for the raid and I'm ending my stream. You're awesome, Gold. Everybody else, welcome in. Welcome, raiders. You guys are here at the very end of my stream. It happens. You look at my Muko, so it happens, exactly. Sad little water droplets? Yeah, when it rains you get that, or when you wash it. When it gets muddy, you'll also see mud. Oh, that disappeared already. Mud in the tires as well. So that counts? Absolutely. And that's how we do it. We just pass each other along, one to the next. Ivy's chatting here, but I am going to wrap up my stream, Ivy, just to let you know I'm clicking buttons over here. Let's see. You say go see Rex. Do I have... Well, that's all upcoming. Oh, I got someone. Let's go see Canuck Lover. Canuck lives over by me. Canuck actually used to live where I live, in the same city, and they found us randomly on YouTube, so it was pretty awesome. Canuck is a very small streamer, just a small channel. So go spread some love over there to Canuck. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for joining. Really appreciate it. Keep your chin up. Oh, I need to hear that, Zach, right now. I do. Definitely. Thank you. You know Canuck? Yeah. I'm going to meet Canuck next time he's down in my town here. Whenever that shall be. But yeah. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Adios.